When Arizona declared an opioid emergency, it rolled out new prescribing guidelines to counter the increasing number of deaths from prescription opioids. As awareness rises about the risk these medications pose, so has interest in alternatives for treating chronic pain. This week in our special reporting series, Arizona Addicted, reporter Judy Alley looks into some emerging options.
It was devastating. I could not function. All I wanted to do was chew on a shotgun.
It was a narcotic nightmare Joseph Ketterer says he could not wake up from.
Because of my chronic pain from my exposure to my military service and also my commercial diving time, it had caused me to need a very high dose of tramadol, Flexeril, and a few other medicines that had caused me to go into a state that was spiraling downward very quickly.
Ketterer says the opioids caused him to gain about 70 pounds, and his behavior started to change for the worse. He says his extreme highs and lows caused his marriage to collapse. That's when he decided to kick the opioids and try something new.
When I first started applying CBD topically, I was on 7 different pharmaceutical medications. I don't take any pharmaceutical medications today, and that was 6 years ago. That's how long it's taken for my system to repair itself.
Ketterer credits CBD, or cannabidiol, for his miraculous recovery. CBD is the second most prevalent active ingredient in cannabis, or marijuana, and is said to inhibit inflammatory and neuropathic pain without the high and other side effects of opioids.
There are a lot of data that says that CBD has great pain relieving qualities. I'm a big fan of the topical CBD creams.
Dr. Eric Cornides of the Pain Institute of Southern Arizona has met with many patients looking for alternatives to opioids.
Some patients are not so much physically depending on these medications, but they're psychologically dependent, right? It's more like a crutch. It's more like, this is what I need in order for me to survive.
Dr. Cornides says in addition to CBD, he's seen some exciting new developments over the last 5 years, including a new medication called ATA-121, which is about to hit the market. He says it decreases pain by stimulating and blocking pain receptors without the high associated with opioids.
For example, this is the one that we use. Same thing,
But he believes the most promising treatment for pain is neuromodulation therapy. It involves implantable and non-implantable devices that deliver electrical or chemical agents to modify brain and nerve cell activity. It's been around for decades, he says, but recent technological advances have made it a game changer.
We're no longer manipulating just a signal of pain, but we're manipulating the impact that signal has on our bodies and on our minds too. And that's amazing, to be able to pinpoint nerve structures to manipulate that signal here and with minimal side effects.
The nerve stimulator has completely changed my life.
For years, Monica Ibarra suffered from debilitating chronic back pain.
I was at the point where I get emotional. I didn't really know how I could continue on. I was in so much pain. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't even rest on the couch.
She tried opioids, which made her sick. She tried steroid and cortisone shots, which had some limited results. Running out of hope, she finally decided to try neuromodulation therapy, and it was successful.
I really liked to work out. I was a big aerobics person, 1980s style, the leg warmers and all, but never thought I could do that again. And so now I'm back on the treadmill and I'm actually running, and I never thought I could run again.
She also says platelet-rich plasma therapy has helped with her muscular pain. And while many of these new methods are providing encouraging results and are helping people like Joseph Ketterer wake up from the debilitating daze brought on by opioids,
I'm ready for active duty service again, if it's so needed.
Dr. Cornides says it's important to be realistic, open-minded, and patient because although there's a pain relief method for pretty much everyone, sometimes it takes a while to find the one that's right for you.